At Stresa, we enjoyed good food and a comfortable room at the Hotel Flora. Next day, we waited in a long queue for the cable car, which took us to Motoroni, where we started our walk. We stopped for a while at this great viewpoint over Lake d'Orta, which we would visit on Tuesday.
This steep rocky path took us to Alpino, where we visited the garden and admired this view over Lake Maggiore, before returning to Stresa on the cable car. Next morning we queued for the ferry to Isola Bella, where we visited the palace and gardens. Before continuing to Isola Pescatori for lunch and a wander. And Isola Madre, with its lesser palace and gardens.
That evening we went to a piano recital in Stresa and walked back past the grand hotels. This is one of the pieces we heard.
On Tuesday, we took taxis to San Giulio and then the ferry to the island of Silence, which was not silence because of the school party.
The ferry now took us across the lake to Pella, and we walked to Ronco for a picnic lunch stop. I wasn't happy about the climb, but the walk back over the hill was lovely.
This way? Okay, guys. Yeah. We've got to.
I think it is. That's it, isn't it?
Is it? I can't recall going to that island.
We enjoyed a drink here while we waited for the return ferry.
On the free day, Geoff and I walked into Stresa and then on to the Parco Zoologico.
Now we transferred to Bellagio on Lake Como and took the ferry to Bolano.
Our most enjoyable walk on this path above the lake took us to Verona, where we had a good lunch before boarding the ferry back to Bellagio.
When they arrived at their destination, yes, definitely.
Saturday saw us in Maggiore, and after exploring the town, we set off for a walk.
But the pace uphill was too fast for us, so we returned to the town where we had a stroll and picnic
and missed this giant tree photo shoot. The next morning we waited for another ferry, to Leno this time. We ended this walk at Stresa, where we visited the Villa Carlotta.
On the last day, Geoff and I decided to walk alone and explore Bellagio and the nearby villages. Walking away from our hotel, this path took us to Vignola, with this bar dating from 1892 and a 15th century priory church.
After San Vito, this path took us past a worried farmer who had caught a snake on his rake to this viewpoint.
Onto this church, built by a holy well, and to the wash house.
We returned to Bellagio via Tarongo
and now walk down this area cleared to improve the view from the Villa Giulia.
We now followed the lakeside road past these traditional craft.
Now follow the cobble street and get into the centre of the suburb of San Giovanni to go down to the lake.
At San Giovanni we had a good sandwich
before returning to Bellagio for the last evening at the Sportsman's Club.